Three. All right. Hello, Internet. Hello, Facebook, and anywhere else this video may appear. My name is Samuel Huber from InclusionTube and my own personal YouTube page, Samuel Huber. I am here today with Ricky, who is also known as the Crystal One. Ricky, can you tell the folks on InclusionTube a bit about yourself?
Hi, my name's Ricky. I have my little shop called the Crystal Spirit. We deal a lot in crystals, obviously, and crystal healing. Obviously, crystals are not a direct replacement for any kind of medication or doctor's advice, but we like to provide crystals and crystal healing for that little extra natural thing, like the natural crystals have their own vibration. So I really have a firm belief that crystals do balance out your vibrations and help with a lot of different ailments. We also do handmade incense and items like sage, like a lot of metaphysical and spiritual like items.
Very cool. So tell us about Crystal Spirit, your business. How did that get started? Like, what pushed you to make your life about crystals?
Well, I've always kind of had like a liking of them. And a couple years ago, I had an injury at work where I couldn't work. I can't lift. I damaged my arm twice. I had 2 surgeries on it, and I can't lift anything. So I needed something to keep me occupied because I've always been like a busybody, I guess. I have a hard time sitting still, not doing anything. So I said, I've had a fond attractive to the crystals and the metaphysical type items. So I just started doing flea markets and making jewelry and selling crystals at flea markets. Got tired of the flea market scene and being stuck in one place after time. So now I just kind of go to music festivals and I get a pretty good crowd of people, and I love the people that I meet, and I get a good vibe, and like it's kind of like help from me helping others with crystal energy.
Awesome. How can crystals help people with special needs?
Well, like I said earlier, like a crystal is not a direct replacement for any kind of medication or doctor's help, but everybody has everything's made up of energy. People and the stones and crystals are made of energies. Everybody has their own vibration. When you're in a good mood and you're happy and vibrant and going around and everything else, you have a higher vibration. If you're in a bad mood, depressed, low, down and everything, you get the bad vibrations, or like low vibrations. And that's where it comes from. Like a lot of people, when somebody says they have a bad vibe about somebody, that's kind of where it comes from, because you can feel the energy. Everybody, you can feel your energy. If you got to be in touch with it and everything else, but you can feel the energy coming from everybody else and from the things around you. Now, crystals are also made of energy. This here is a piece of quartz. Quartz is a very high vibration crystal. Crystals have their vibration, but it's constant. It's never changing like a person. So like they have their constant vibration that's always the same. So this piece of quartz, which is great for basically energy, and it's kind of like an amplifier. Because it's such a high vibration, it amplifies your energy. So again, it's not a magic stone, put it in your hand and wow, I feel great. It doesn't work that way. A lot of it is like intention. So I mean, if you're kind of like the person that says like I'm feeling down, what I like to do is I take that quartz and just hold it. I mean, you can see it's kind of rounded. I don't know how well you can see it in the picture, but this is a polished quartz. So it's great for like meditation. If you like have the intent and the intention for that stone, to pick that stone and say, you know what, this is my stone that's going to make me feel good. This is what we call programming. I'm going to program this stone. I'm going to pick this stone up, and it's going to be, call it your meditation device to help me feel good. This stone reminds me and raises my vibration to feel better and to feel more energetic and to feel happier. And all different stones have all different meanings, and it all depends like how you program and what your intention is for that particular stone.
Wow, that's really fascinating. How do you feel like the people at Inclusion Fest responded to such vibrations?
Inclusion Fest, let me start by saying it was probably the greatest time I had the entire summer doing out of any music festivals. I always meet, no matter where I go, I meet a great amount of people. I meet some great people everywhere I go, and I've never not gotten along with everybody. But Inclusion Fest, the vibration just from everybody around and the good vibes from everybody and the happiness and everybody talking and being, the way they were towards everybody, it, oh my God, I rang off that for weeks after that. Like my vibrations were, I was like through the roof for like weeks, and I can't wait to go again. It was
I,
probably the greatest time I had the entire summer.
I feel you, man. I'm really hoping we have it this year.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And like I said, fingers crossed. And and I really think it'll go on.
Hmm.
God willing, this will settle down and
Yeah.
be able to do things.
Yeah.
But
Um.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Sorry.
But like I said, I did get such a good. It was a great gathering of people, and everybody was just so friendly, and you just, I did not feel anything bad from anybody. I mean, you had no low vibrations, no bad vibes from everybody was just so wow. And I just like fed off that the entire week, not fed off of it, but it just kind of like got me going the entire weekend, and just for weeks after that, it was really, really nice.
Yeah, that was definitely my family's experience too at the festival both years. Just we still wear our shirts whenever we need the inclusion spirit.
Right. Yeah, the
Um,
first year I missed, but last year and hopefully every time after, I will plan on being there.
mhm. So that leads me to my next question that I asked all my guests on inclusion too. What does inclusion mean to you?
Inclusion, to me means no matter how anybody is, I'm not very good at wording things like that. Whether, like, no matter anybody's capabilities, disabilities, race, color, anything, everybody is the same, and we're all together. And I believe that me putting a belief in my crystals and stones and everything, we're all the same. We're all energy, and we're all together, and we're all here for each other. And I believe that's inclusion for me, is just being there for everybody else, and doing what you can to help everybody else, and to be kind to everybody. I mean, that be kind.
Hmm. Well, Ricky, thank you so much. Is there any message you would like to pass on to people on inclusion too before we
um
sign off?
I just want everybody to know that everything is going to be better. We're going to get through this. Be safe, be smart, and I really hope to see everybody really soon at Inclusion Fest and any other music festival that I show up at. I mean, I have a lot of new things planned for this year, and I hope to share them with everybody real soon.
Very cool, Ricky. So this is Inclusion Tube signing off. Ricky, stay safe, and we hope to talk to you again on this show sometime soon.
You too. Thank you very much.